Today in Mountain View, California, we're diving into a mix of stories that touch on sports, mental health, education, and a bit of local drama. Dean Bark here. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark in Mountain View. All right, let's dive in. First up, we have Stanford University reaching a settlement with the family of Katie Meyer. She was a star soccer goalkeeper who tragically died by suicide back in 2022. This settlement isn't just about dollars and cents. It's paving the way for a mental health initiative aimed at student athletes. Stanford's also shaking up its disciplinary process, which, let's be honest, needed a bit of an overhaul. At the time of her death, Meyer was going through a disciplinary hearing related to an incident involving a football player accused of sexual assault. Her family claimed that the university's process caused her emotional distress. As part of the settlement, Stanford is retiring Meyer's jersey number and establishing a leadership award in her name. This whole situation highlights the pressures student-athletes face and the need for supportive procedures. The lengthy disciplinary process clearly added to the family's distress, and it's a relief to see Stanford acknowledging this in their settlement. Now that's worth discussing. Moving on, Santa Clara County Healthcare is facing a crisis as federal funding cuts loom, threatening a fiscal emergency. Santa Clara Valley Healthcare, or SCVH as the locals call it, is bracing for cuts amounting to a whopping $1 billion. CEO Paul Lorenz laid out some strategies to soften the blow, including job cuts and consolidating services. This public health care system heavily relies on Medicaid and Medi-Cal, and the funding cuts stem from changes under H.R. 1, introducing tighter eligibility rules. The county is planning to dip into Measure A funds to help bridge the gap. Measure A, a sales tax increase, is expected to generate $330 million annually. This situation underscores the vulnerability of public hospitals to policy changes from higher-ups, and it highlights the importance of local support. It's alarming that federal policy changes can so drastically affect local health systems, right? This emphasizes the need for robust local funding like Measure A. All right, next topic. The Los Altos School Board has decided to appoint someone to fill a vacant seat rather than hold an election. Now, isn't that a twist? Board member Vladimir Ivanovich announced his resignation, set for March 11th, due to disagreements over Bullis Charter School. The board opted for an appointment instead of a costly special election, which could have set them back more than $500,000. They plan to fill the vacancy by March 19th with interviews and community input. Ivanovic has served since 2014, and his resignation underscores ongoing tensions within the district. Opting for an appointment saves money, but it also highlights the need for transparency and public involvement in local governance. Let's not overcomplicate this. Let's keep this train moving. Mountain View city officials are developing a plan to protect historic downtown amid a new state housing law, SB 79. SB 79 allows for increased housing density near major transit stops, impacting about 21% of Mountain View's land. The City Council has initiated a local alternative plan to protect historic structures. It's a balancing act between state mandates and local historical values. City officials are prioritizing the protection of these areas, even if it means delaying other projects. It's crucial to find a balance between development and preserving our history, and Mountain View's proactive approach is commendable. And now for something completely different. TheaterWorks Silicon Valley is planning a permanent home in Palo Alto's Cubberley Community Center. TheaterWorks, established in 1970, is collaborating with Palo Alto to revitalize the Cubberley Community Center. They aim to refurbish the existing theater and construct a new professional-sized theater next to it. This project is part of a larger effort to renovate the 35-acre center, which involves private partners and hinges on a November voter measure. TheaterWorks has a rich history, having won a Regional Theater Tony Award in 2019. This collaboration represents a significant move to blend public and private efforts in cultural development. This project is a shining example of how public and private sectors can collaborate to enhance community cultural offerings. Dean Bark, signing off from the City Report with Dean Bark in Mountain View. Have a great day, and be sure to join us again tomorrow.